Hey, this is Professor Homa. Welcome to CSE 230 W1, and I'm going to review your first exercise. And this is assuming that you've already installed brackets in Cyberduck. I'm working on a Mac right now, and here's my brackets icon, my Cyberduck. So I have them installed, and there's videos for those. And I'm recording a video for your first assignment. And what you're going to do in e-learning, or My Warren, is you're going to go to coursework over here on the left side, and you should see the first assignment, which is called EX1, your CSE 230 homepage. Here's the link you're going to click on, and there is a little brief overview here. And I'm going to click on that, and you'll see further instructions. As you scroll down, there's that brief overview again, and here's instructions that I put in here. And I'm not going to go through all the instructions because they're for you to read. I'm actually going to go over what you're going to do. And what you're going to do is you're going to see a file here called CSE230w1.zip. It's a zipped folder. And it's actually going to be your folder for the entire course. So you could use this. I even have a notes folder in there for you to use. And there's an upload folder, which you're going to upload the contents inside it. So let me download this. You would just right click on it and do save link as. And wherever you're planning to put your stuff on your home computer is fine. I already have one here, but I'll save it again. But I'll put it in here under notes. But I already have one in here. There's one here, it says replace it, so I'll just replace it. And there's your download. And whether you're on Mac or Windows, if you're on Windows, you may have to extract a zip file, like extract all. It's a little more confusing on a Mac. You could just double click on it and it will unzip. So let me double click on this. I'll unzip it on a Mac. And you can see I already had one here, so I'll use this too one. But basically this folder is what you're going to use for your course. And I guess I'll just use this one here. So this folder will be the one you use for your entire course. I told you in your original instructions to make one, but you could just use this if you already made one. And I have notes in here. I already put some notes in here in PDF format for you, so you don't have to download those if you haven't. This folder, this upload folder, that's the one you're going to use to upload the contents. Now, you're not going to upload the upload folder. That's why I put the word upload on it. You're actually just going to upload whatever contents there are inside it. And there's going to be other folders for each assignment that are going to be inside this folder. But this is your home page for all your assignments. So it's nothing fancy, but the index file has to be in the main directory. That's why it's not inside any other folder. That's why this is going to be your main directory, these three files. Now, first thing you could do is just go where it has upload last name and change that to your last name so you don't have to leave it last name. I'm just going to call it sample because that's what I'll use. So I'm not using one of your names, so it's going to be sample. And again, this exercise is real easy. So what you're going to do is just open up index and edit it. Now, one thing you could do in brackets, I'm going to go launch brackets. And your brackets may show up. You may say update available, and you could get an update if you want. I'm not going to do that right now. And you may see all this generic kind of stuff for brackets initially. It's showing all these generic kind of files and instructions and stuff, which is nice. But what you're going to do is you're going to go File, Open Folder, and you're going to open up. Let me get to that folder. What you're going to open up is not the CSE 230 file folder, but actually the upload folder, so that you just see the contents inside. It'll mimic your home directory, or it'll parallel your home directory. So you're going to choose your upload, whatever your name is, and you're going to open that folder. And what that does in brackets, it kind of creates your directory so that you could see your CSS file, your index file, or any other HTML pages, as well as your images, which there's an image in here just for the home page. That's the only image that's in there right now. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to open up index.html. Real easy. Two things you have to do in here. Where it says your name, you're going to change that. And I'm just going to put sample, but you would put your name. And up here where it says my name, you're going to put your name. You could put your first and last name, or you could just put your last name. But where it says your name, you could put your first and last name. And that's really it. If you need to preview this, you can click on this little lightning bolt here, and it does a live preview. And you could check it out. And it may open it up in a separate Chrome window, and it says samples homepage. And up here in the tab, it shows my title, which is sample. Now, that would be in the top of the window if this was in its own window, but it's showing in a tab. So that's it, those two things. This EX4 links, we're eventually going to link that for one of our assignments, and we're going to have our assignments listed here like I showed you in one of the other videos. But that's all you're going to have to do here. Now, this is a live preview on your machine. Now, I didn't upload it yet. So a couple things I want to do is I want to go back here and I want to save this file. So I'll just do File Save and make sure that I save the changes that I just made. There was a little dot there, I think, that was saying saving. And then you could close it. You don't have to close it up, but you can close it up. So I just made those 2 changes. I'm going to close it, and I'm done in brackets. That's all you have to do in brackets is just save your index file. There is a CSV file in here that has basically the way your home page is going to look, and we'll be working with that later, but you don't have to do anything with that. And that's all you're going to do in brackets. So I'm going to go to Cyberduck now. What I'm going to do for Cyberduck is I'm going to launch Cyberduck. And again, I'm on a Mac, so it should be similar. Now, I have bookmarks here. I made bookmarks for all the people in the class. And I also made one for sample so that I could use this. So I'm going to go into my, you won't have all these bookmarks. You'll have the one for you. So I'm going to go in the one for me. And I'm going to double click on my bookmark. And it should show you an empty directory. That means there's nothing in it yet, which there is not. So that's the way it should look, but it should be connected. So if you looked at your bookmarks, you should see like some kind of green light there showing you're connected. If you had any problem with your connection, let me know. You can always edit your bookmark. Remember, your bookmark just uses the nickname with sample. It uses Campus Racket because that's the main directory. Your username is just your last name at wcccampusracket.com. And when you first log in, you're going to put in your password, which is your last name 230. So you should have connected by now. If you have any problems, let me know. Email me if you have any problems connecting. So I am connected right now, and I'll go back in here, and there's nothing here. And to upload, it's as simple as just finding your folder, your upload sample, and here it is. And you could just do this side by side, but I'm going to upload these 3 files. This is the index file that I just updated. It's saying I just updated it today. So you're not going to upload your whole upload sample folder. You're only going to highlight these 3 folders, or these 3. There's a folder, homepage.css, an images folder, an index, and I'm just going to drag them right here. And you should see them upload. And if there's something already there, it'll say, do you want to overwrite it? But right now, that's all you need to do, and you could close this window. And to see if it's uploaded, you could go to WCCC graphicdesign.com/students. And if you go here, you should go to your folder. Now, I don't have one for sample right now. If I went to Troy's folder, I would go there and I would see his homepage. And there's nothing there. But I'm going to put in sample because I know I have mine here. I didn't put a link from my sample, but it's here. So if I put in sample and I hit return, because notice there's that other directory, 2016 CSC 230. There's that other directory. So you should click on your link and see your homepage once it's there. But since I don't have a link, I'm going to have to type it in. And when I go here, I should see that's the page I just did. So here it is live on the web, samples homepage. It says sample up here. That's it. That's exercise 1. If you have any questions, let me know, but I'll check it when you're done.